What is love?
Great question, Hadaway. What is love? Especially in our modern society. Is it just a cover up for lust and power? Is it seen as something possible to achieve? Or are we simply fuel for other people's ambitions and egos? Hello, I'm Ryan, and today I'll be explaining why I believe that storytelling needs to adapt to keep up with modern societal values and attitudes. William Shakespeare Much Ado About Nothing is a romantic play. Yes, something that isn't a tragedy for once, where the main couple, Beatrice and Benedict, hate each other but slowly fall for each other. A classic enemies to lover type of romance. Just like these series you may have heard of or seen of. To start off, the time when Much Ado About Nothing was written, during the Elizabethan era, where men, power and status overruled raw romantic emotion, unlike David Nicole's BBC Retold remake in 2005, expressing the hardships of the modern world and its constant change. Without further ado, let's get started. Women during the Elizabethan era were expected to be chaste, pure, and submissive to men. Despite these societal norms, Shakespeare's character, Beatrice, completely contradicts this. She is loud, witty, independent, and shows no intent in marrying anyone. In Nicole's rendition, she maintains these aspects with a small twist. She gets stood up by Benedict.
The gentleman said to tell you, no hard feelings.
That clip adds more emotional depth and reason for her resentment. It also gives crucial context to the start of the Merry War. Throughout the film, it is clearly seen that the bond between Beatrice and Benedict is built up upon their witty banter. Through many playful encounters and a hint of deception, they fall in love. True love, that is, unlike a certain couple that I will get into soon. I would not marry him though he were endowed with all that Adam had left before he transgressed. This line uses foreshadowing to emphasize her denial of ever falling in love with Benedict, no matter if he were the perfect man for her. I love you with so much heart that none is left to protest, and I love thee against my will. These two quotes told by Beatrice and Benedict illustrate how their relationship is true love in the end, as they finally confess to each other. This is further backed up by their relationship being infused with respect and genuine emotions, not based on status or physical appearance. Just like the yin and yang, there is always a darker side, which in this case being Claudio and Hero, where it is lust over love. Claudio is purely infatuated with Hero's looks and social reputation. Both the film and the play express this dynamic. Shakespeare materializes this through "Can the world buy such a jewel?" The use of metaphor reflects how valuable Hero is by having status. It also shows how shallow Claudio is, as he sees Hero as something to own rather than someone to be with. The contrast of the two pairs is even more evident during the wedding scene where Claudio publicly shames Hero for alleged infidelity by word of mouth. Remember, this happened during the Elizabethan era, where whatever men said were correct. Instead of properly confirming it, Claudio bursts into anger, calling Hero a rotten orange, symbolizing how Claudio sees her as worthless and spoiled, finding out about what she has done, further proving how shallow and conditional Claudio is. Similar to this, Nicole's wedding scene is slightly changed to fit the modern day attitudes. Instead of infidelity, Don John sends faked messages and photos of Hero cheating on Claudio.
Look at her! Hey, the blushing bride, all innocent. You'd never guess from that face what a dishonest little tart she really... Come here, you...
I don't understand. Why are you doing this?
I know the truth, Hero! I know about the two of you. The secret meetings, the picnics on the beach, the messages, the photographs.
Messages? What
I
photographs?
saw him go to your room, Hero. Saw you kiss him. Saw you put your arms around him. I was waiting outside. The night before your wedding, Hero?
Who, Don? Are you talking about Don?
Sorry, Hero. I had to tell him.
That don't.
Nicole incorporates this scene differently due to the uprising of phones and technology. This scene provides a great reason why Claudio is lustful. He only cares about his status and personal gains. In Much Ado About Nothing and David Nicole's adaptation, it reveals how different love is seen through the two couples. Beatrice and Benedict display how love can be witty, have problems, and is built up through mutual respect and trust even if they had a rough beginning. Compare this to Claudio and Hero. It is quite the opposite. Their relationship paints how lust, control, and status can lead to the downfall where everyone loses in the end. Even if Shakespeare's work is way over 400 years old, it can still convey a strong message being to pick true love over lust. Real love being all about communication and understanding of each other, not status and lust. That is why I believe that storytelling needs to adapt to keep up with modern societal values and attitudes. So, as others search for true love, it's best to ask, are we searching for what Benedict and Beatrice had, or do we lose love to the shadows of lust, the same lust that fooled Claudio?